Hi everyone, my name's Kate Kalthoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Today I'm going to share with you a card that I did for my swap this month with my Creative Crafter Stamping to Share downline. And I really like it. It's a great Halloween card. Got the candy corn down here and a creepy cat, and then eat, drink, and be scary. Love this card, so I hope you do too. So I'm going to show you how to make it today. The first thing that I did was pick my stamp sets, and I used 3 of them today. The the holiday invitation stamp set that we got at convention when we attended. This can be used for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, any kind of a celebration, for Halloween. And then this is one of the first stamp sets that I purchased when I was able to purchase stamp sets from the Holiday Mini. And I picked Mingle all the way because it has such great sentiments for all these different holidays that happen into fall and winter. And then also this uses the Freaky Friends stamp set because I really like this kitty up here. And so I had to use him on the card as well. So we start with a base of Tangerine Tango cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And so I can just go ahead, fold that up. On the inside panel, we have a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and just stamp this right away. Now I'm going to use Memento black ink, and I've got the photopolymer already on my block. This is Eat, Drink, and Be Scary from the Holiday Invitation stamp set. So I'm just going to stamp this right here. And then also from that same set, there's a bat and some stars. So I thought I would decorate that up and stamp that right there. Very cute. Now all we have to do is adhere that to the inside panel of our card, which I'm doing with some snail. So I can just put this right here, make sure that all of my borders are nice and even, and that is done. So the inside panel of our card is done. Now the outside panel of the card, I have a piece of basic black paper cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I ran it through the Big Shot machine with an embossing folder. You can probably see all these lovely big dots. This is from the large polka dot stamp or embossing folder. And so what I'm going to do first is take this piece of, oh goodness, what's it called again? I have to look. It is, I have it right here, White and Tangerine Tango cording that comes in. This is part of the Holiday Mini offerings. So I'm just going to put this way up here at the top. I'm going to fold it over, and I'm going to tape it around like so. Let's see if I can do this properly. There's one, and here is the other one. Now this is kind of thick cording. I think it's more meant to be used like to close packaging and things like that for treat bags and stuff. But if used without a knot, you can use it in a card and it'll work great. So now we have our cording across the top of the card. And then the next step is to get a piece of Whisper White paper that I have cut at 3 by 3 3/4. And what I did is I used my Party Pennants die from Stampin' Up, and I just set this 3 3/4 inch piece of Whisper White paper right over here on this die, and I ran it through the Big Shot machine. Now the reason I made it shorter is because I wanted it shorter for my card. And so you can see that when it comes out of the Big Shot machine, it is, of course, going to be cut so that it's not so tall. You could cut these all and then trim them off, but why do that when you can do the trimming right off the top? So then we do a little bit of stamping. So I have my sentiment from, what's it called? Mingle All the Way. And I'm just stamping this here at the bottom of this pennant. And then I have the kitty from Freaky Friends. We're just going to stamp here right above the spooky. So my kitty is on there and the sentiment is on there. And because I knew it would take a while to color this all in, I went ahead and did a little bit of coloring in advance. And I'm using 2 pens here. These are blendability markers. I'm using the fine end. This is the medium pumpkin pie marker that I use to color Spooky Screamy. And then this is the medium Daffodil Delight marker. And I use it just like a marker in this case. So we are just going to outline these words where the outline is. You don't have to be real concerned about keeping anything in between the lines. It is a Halloween card after all, so it should be a little spooky, freaky looking. Okay, so now we're just going to take a little bit of snail across the top, and goodness, what did I do with it? I just had it here a minute ago. Here's another one. I don't know where it went. It just totally disappeared. Okay, so here it is. We're just going to sneak that right up here underneath this cording and press that down. Oh, you know what? And I should color the kitty face a little bit. So I just take the yellow, the medium blendability and Daffodil Delight, and I'm just colored in his eyes and his mouth there. Perfect. Okay, now the next thing is using the Motley Crue. I think that's what it's called, not Motley Crue, that's a band. Motley Monsters, that's what it is. Goodness, you can tell what era I'm from. But Motley Monsters Designer Series paper. This is the candy corn piece, and I've cut it at 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. And I'm just going to use a little bit of glue down here. Oh my gosh, you'll never believe this, but I actually went to a Motley Crue concert once. Okay, so here we go. We've got this now at the bottom of our card. We have everything all ready to go onto the front of our card. Now, because this sticks up a little bit, I thought it would be best to put this panel down with our, oh, what do you call these? Dimensionals. I'm having a hard time talking today. I must be just so excited about going to Founders Circle. That's what it's got to be. I've got a lot of packing to do. I haven't even started, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So as soon as this video is done and I get it all uploaded, I am going to get washing some clothes and packing up. So here we go. I think our card is almost done. However, I think it looks even cuter if we put a couple of little candy dots at the bottom. So I have some Regal's candy dots, and we're just going to set one here and set another one here, and our card is complete. So here we go. Here's one. I don't know, what did I do with the other one? My original. Here's the original. And hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day. Thanks so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. I truly appreciate you. Be sure to visit my blog at www.stampingtoshare.com, where you can find all kinds of good ideas and a place to place orders with Stampin' Up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.